entertaining, trying out new things, and I'm just really excited about it. So I'm just really goofing about this, just having fun.
Exactly, another side of you that a lot of people didn't know, including myself. I see some of the staff's comments that, hey, Becca, are you the one? Things like that. Everybody gets surprised to see you do a lot of these fun videos.
If you ask all my staff, it's like, it's me. It's just like, you barely have the time, to even, have a moment to, crack a joke, because most of the time you're promoting your song or you're doing something. So people at home and people I've employed are the ones that really have that chance to see the other side of me. So.
Beautiful, and we see a lot of couple goals as well, you and your husband on TikTok as well.
Me and my husband are like, I think he's done 2 so far, and even that I had to struggle. I'm telling you, the struggle was really real, like to get him to do it, and it's also like what we do all the time. I keep telling people that he's really my friend, and that's the best thing about this, and so. But I don't think I'll get there. You guys should pray for me.
Looks like he's very camera shy. The one on the stairs where he was walking away.
Camera shy. He doesn't want to come near the camera. He doesn't want to be anywhere. But please pray for me. I want to do a third one, and I'm praying that he does it, because he told me that I'm not going to do your TikTok again.
But at least he featured in the last one. The one you said, baby, I'm going to post this one.
Yes.
So at least you're going to get a 4th feature.
I'm always going to get it, right? Always, somehow.
Beautiful. But we love your house. We see your house in TikTok and we're like, okay, this is beautiful. No wonder Young.com says you are the 5th richest musician in Ghana and the richest female musician actually in Ghana.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. I think that, first of all, it may be so, but I think wealth really is in the heart. It's the kind of person that you are. I do have a beautiful house because, I love to do a lot of decor, something I like to do. And so I tell people all the time that even if the space is so small, somehow I have lots of ideas. To real estate as well, and that's what people don't know. It's been a family thing. That's what my father does all. He's been doing that. He builds property, he rents, he sells. And so that's what I also do. And that's what I'm aspiring to do. The aim now is to start my own thing, which I've started. So I built a couple of houses, which I started selling. Some I live, some I don't live in. Some I move, and some I want to sell. So that's real estate. It's either you build to live, you build to sell, you build to rent. And so that's what I'm doing now, following my father's footsteps. It's something that we do in the family. And I love decor. And so when you come home, yes, you should come home, you see nice pieces at home. I always want small spaces, irrespective of how it is, what location it is at, to be nice. I believe that when you go home, you should be comfortable and happy in your home, and your home should just cheer you up. So yes.
And I see one beautiful canvas behind you. It tells a lot what you've been telling me all as well.
Yes, this canvas has followed me for a long time. It's one of those pieces that I never ever leave behind. I love it so much. I'm into white. I love everything white. But sometimes you just want a pop of color, something that's going to make the house, lighten up a home. And this is one of my favorite pieces there. So
I presume if you aren't doing music, the way you talk about real estate, you're being someone who is into real estate and buildings and all that, and sale of buildings and lands and all that.
Yeah, and that's one of the reasons why I spoke about, not doing music, after this year, not doing music either, music production, going into the studio and trying to record, because I want to focus on my real estate business. I have lands that I want to develop. I have properties that I need to sell, and I'm not able to because I'm always busy on the road trying to record at 2 a.m., 4 a.m. I'm going to this event here. And so I want to concentrate on that also for a couple of years, follow this family legacy that I want to continue doing.
Beautiful. And since you raised that conversation, let's dwell there a bit. So I want to go back to your post, which you just started, that this is the beginning of another decade. What are your plans this decade? And I'll briefly share 3 of mine with you. #blessed, #yes I do. I think that was the time Yes I Do was on. And let's quote all the 3 things that he posted. He said, 1, end my 13-year career. End my 13 years as a recording artist by the end of 2022, focus on several investments and spend more time with family. Each of these plans is backed with cutting-edge blueprints. As a professional, you need to know when to start and when to let go. I'll be making substantive investments in a worthy and talented artist when I draw the curtains. So I'm just being told that you're showing us your boss lady cup.
Oh,
That's your mug with the boss lady. We love it. We love it. We love it. That's okay. That's very okay. So I decided to read these things to you because what some of the things that you mentioned that's why you want to end your career as a recording artist. A lot of people didn't get the meaning of recording artist when you put it out there. And a lot of people thought that when you said you end your career by the end of 2020 was like you're not going to do anything. We've seen you release some songs in this year, at least no one, and you thought that you're going to give us smash hits. But let's go back to what you said about ending your 13-year career as a recording artist.
Yes, and that's why I love that you ended with the word recorded. See, not all artists are recording artists. Some artists really just go to the studio and release songs. But I am a performing artist, That is the main thing. I go on stage and I perform. And I am also a recording artist. Now, it means that I have albums that are out there already. It means that I can go on tour. I can still perform for you on all your weddings and everything. Invite me to come and perform for you. For I'm going to tour. This year, actually, I actually have an album coming out.
Wow.
So my album is going to be out. Yeah, it's supposed to be out in June. However, because of this pandemic, I think things have drawn back a bit. But I do have an album that is ready to come out. Yes, after this year, I am not. And let me categorically state it again. I'm not going to be recording anymore.
So it means that you're not going to be going into the studio anymore?
I'm not going to be going into the studio anymore.
Okay.
However, I'm going to be recording. I'm going to be
performing.
So if you invite me to perform, I'm going to be performing as well. And concentrating more, like I said, on certain things that I feel like, will also add value to my life, just like music has done, that I've kept for so long, that deserves to be taken care of as well.
When you talked about family in that post, people would say, "Oh, Becca is ready to make babies." Is that what it means?
I don't know what God has planned for me. So if God would give me more babies, why not? But I was actually just talking about my family that I have now. My daughter is my family. My husband is my family. That's and then I have other family members also. That I need to engage more with, that I don't have the time to. Some of my siblings I haven't seen in 6 years and all that. And that's also part of the things that I need yet, because every time it's Christmas, I can't go out of Ghana because that is when there are events and there are shows, gigs, we call
that's
it.
True.
And so it's hard for me to go and spend December. That I used to do all the time. Growing up, every summer, every December, we'd all be in the UK or in America somewhere, gathered together. They still do it. But, due to my job, my occupation, which is music, I'm unable to do so. And so I really would like to make time to spend with the family, my daughter, my husband, and my whole family at large.
How is the little one doing? You've mentioned her, so let's talk about her for a bit. How is she doing?
Yeah, she's doing very well, thank you. She's running around now. It's exciting as a mother to see,